Michael Scott, the manager of Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. I've been running this branch for 23 years. This is a family business, okay? But as a matter of fact, my family has been running this business for over 75 years. Well, actually just about 75 years. Recently, we have been caught in an intense paper distribution competition between us and the other branches. We've been in this competition for 2 years, on the brink of 3, and this office has suffered greatly. What we got going on here, Kev? Alright everybody, time to see what little paper was sold. You know, Kevin, are you even trying? This competition requires a collective effort. And I feel like I'm the only one trying.
This competition isn't going anywhere. It's a waste of time. I'd rather be in Thailand.
Okay, I agree. They do have the best pad thai over there. However, this is what I will do everything in my power to make sure we win. Even if it means cutting down your lunch breaks. From now on, I will take full control of this competition and limit everybody's food intake. Do it, I swear. You too, Jim.
Sorry, Michael.
Things here at Dunder Mifflin are going down the drain. This is our 4th food reduction in the past year, and it doesn't seem like it's going to end. Ever since Michael took full control of this competition, we've had numerous failures, and everything is worsening. It seems as though only Michael is benefiting.
In fact, only Michael is betting in front of our demise because he doesn't want to have to partake in the competition and can do whatever he wants with us.
This branch needs a new leader, you know? One that will care for its employees and give equal rights to all. It's my duty to convince the others to overthrow our oppressive manager.
What's shakalacking, Court?
Here are those papers, Michael.
Can you knock next time, you numbskull? Oh man, Jim messed up again. Okay, so what's up, Court? Wait, why won't there be any bonuses for the employees? How am I supposed to tell them that? Okay, does that mean I get their bonuses? Fantastic, that's great! Classic Corp, am I right? Okay, basically, they don't get bonuses because I'm gonna take them for myself. That's gonna be tough, but they're pretty tough. I think they'll be able to handle it, and don't you dare call me immoral. This is totally legal, and, you know, like, God, how could you even hate me? Actually, this is outrageous. He's taking all of our money, all of our food. We have no money for our families.
False. Oscar can't have kids.
Alright, I'm gonna take my 3-hour lunch break at Chili's. You know, have fun. You too, Dwig.
Yeah, that'll be 1 second.
Okay, everyone in the conference room now. I have something very important to say.
Alright,
Come on.
I'll call you back 1 second. Sorry about that.
Now, comrades, what is this nature of this job of ours? Let's face it, our work conditions are miserable, boring, and tiresome. We go to work, we are given just so much food as to keep the last breath in our bodies, and those of us who are capable of it are forced to sell paper to the last atom of our strength. And the very instant that our usefulness has come to an end, we are fired with hideous cruelty. There, comrades, is the answer to all of our problems. It is summed up in a single word: Michael. Michael is the only real enemy we have. Remove Michael from the scene, and the root cause of hunger and overwork is abolished forever. Yet, he is the manager of this branch. In return for your hard work in this office, what have you ever had except your bare rations and a cubicle? Is it not crystal clear then, comrades, that all of the evils in this life springs from the tyranny of Michael? Only get rid of Michael, and then the produce of our labor would be our own. Almost overnight, we could become rich and free. What then must we do? No argument must lead you astray. Never listen when they tell you that Michael has a common interest with us. It is all lies. Michael serves the interest of no person except himself. And among us workers, let there be a perfect unity, perfect comradeship in this struggle. Michael is the enemy. Us workers are comrades.
Yay, Michael.
Oh, adios, suckers. I just got a better job at Staples.
Boom, roasted.
Have
See you
fun,
later, Rai.
have fun with Michael, I guess.
What's a big meeting for you guys? You guys don't seem this energetic when I do the conference room meetings.
Fact, Michael's a terrible boss. You mistreat us and benefit from our demise and suffering. We're here to claim this office for our own and get rid of your plague.
I'm no plague.
Now get out of here before we smash your car windows.
Okay, look, guys. I sense a high amount of hostility between everyone. Maybe we just need to take the rest of the day off and come back tomorrow, start fresh.
Michael,
Maybe we can go play laser tag or something.
Michael, we are serious. You better leave right now before we do something that you're going to regret.
I don't understand. Why would anyone want to get rid of the best boss in the world? It's not my fault you fat slobs can't lose weight. Kevin, I'm looking at you.
Michael, you have 5 seconds before things get really crazy, really fast.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'll get out of your hair ASAP as possible. Nerd.
I would be the perfect manager. I just didn't get rid of that dimwit Jim. All this revolution business has reminded me of a time when I once had pigs at my farm. My cousin Mose fed them beets, and then wouldn't you know it, they started a communist revolution in my own backyard. I killed those pigs real quick. I mean, I can't have pigs attempting to take me out, and all the farmers around me.
Now that Michael is gone, we should adhere to Ryan's speech. With the help of my assistant Dwight, we have created workplace rules that if we all follow, will make our jobs easier and a lot more fun. I also have plans to implement a new system that will bring in more revenue than ever. I call it the new economic plan.
I like this. I like the sound of it.
Right, we're going to have a classless society where everybody contributes, and everyone gains from our labor equally. The rules are, all employees are equal, no employee shall steal, and all employees must work.
We're going to exit this competition as of right now. For too long, our boss took advantage of our hard work and suffering.
He took advantage of me.
That is true. This behavior will be forbidden from this place of work, in which we work for the greater good, us workers. The competition will be no longer.
The competition will be no longer. The competition will be no longer.
The competition.
Let's do this, guys. We can do it.
I mean, not that I'm a genius or anything, but Jim and Dwight are excellent leaders. Oh wait, I thought everyone was in charge. Like, equally. Anyways, more food and more money's for me. You know what they say, Jim and Dwight are always right.
I want to be here for this meeting.
Alright, everybody, I've got some new ideas that will improve the environment here. With your help, we can make enough money to improve the technology that you guys have in front of you. Those stupid Windows computers or whatever they're.
I don't even have a mouse.
Yeah, I've created a new program as well to help incentivize you guys to do better work. It's called the Employee of the Month program. It's our first winner. So everyone, drum roll, please. Get excited. All right, reveal the winner.
And the winner is Jim. You won the whole thing, bro. No, you're going to Cancun, buddy.
Wait,
the whole
no,
thing's for
Dwight,
you.
this is
Your hard work finally paid off, you know?
Dwight,
Very
yeah,
sure,
right.
nice. Alright, now it's just me and you guys here. Now that I have Jim out of the way, I can slowly use their own ignorance, revision of history, and propaganda to bend them any way I want. Alright, listen up guys. Jim has turned his back on us, so in order to keep this office fully functional, I'll need a 3-hour lunch break. Comments. You do not imagine, I hope that I am doing this in a spirit of selfishness and privilege. I actually dislike leaving work. My sole object in doing these things is to preserve our business.
Why do you get that? That's completely unfair. Why do you deserve the apples and milk of our labor?
Oscar, I need time to think. You don't want Michael coming back, do you? While you guys work for the office, I've been working tirelessly day and night to prevent the return of Michael. Think how happy you are now.
But I'm not. Wait. Okay, never mind.
Now remember, Dwight is always right.
Dwight is always right.
Yes, Kevin. Look. The real reason Jim left is because he was working against us, and he stole our equipment, so we need to eliminate and a reminder of his presence.
I thought he went on vacation.
That was fake. Everything was fake. Jim actually left the office and never came back. There was never any vacation. He stole from us and just wanted to become the new Michael. Fact, Jim was a power-hungry tyrant.
He did. I remember that now.
I remember Jim was a nice guy. Why would he do such a thing? I remember Jim was such a nice guy. Why would he do such a thing?
But Dwight is always right. He has saved us from Michael and given us more freedom.
These rules will now be called the Dwight Commandments, and anyone who doesn't follow them will be subject to firing or even worse.
Something just doesn't add up here. This whole situation is messed up. I don't know, but it reminds me of the storyline of Will and Grace. Great show. Great show.
I have no food, no money, no food, no wife, but at least Michael and Jim aren't in charge anymore.
Hi, Dwight.
All right, everybody, I got a new bodyguard, and his name's Victor. Why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Hello, my name is Victor Kanan. I come from Soviet Union, and now I work for Mr. Shroot.
Dwight, what do you need a bodyguard for?
It's in case ever Jim or Michael come back and try to attack the office, okay? It's not for me, it's for your guys' protection. The only good Jim is a dead one. Trust me, it's the safest option for you guys.
Thank you, Dwight, for keeping us safe from the corrupt Jim and evil Michael.
Not only have I hired a 24-hour bodyguard, I also put spyware in everyone's computers last night, after everyone left. I can track everything they do on their computers, and I can watch them through their monitors. Toby, I want you in my office right now.
What do you want, Dwight? I have a lot of work to do.
I know that you've been using your computer for illegal activities, such as communicating with Michael and Jim.
I would never do that, right?
Are you calling me a liar, Toby?
No, of course not, but I never contacted Jim or Michael.
I think you're lying. Take a look at these.
This is impossible. I never did any of these things. Why does it matter? You never said I couldn't contact Michael or Jim. Oh, I know what you're trying to do. This is a revision of history and show trials. You know, Chad Flenderson did this in my novel, The Flenderson Files.
Look, you know you're stupid now. You see, it's right here in the Dwight Commandments, okay? Take a look at those. Now, here's what's going to happen going forward, Toby. You listening?
Yes.
Alright, you and I are going to walk outside this office room, and you're going to tell everyone that you betrayed the entire office by contacting Jim and Michael, and that you went against the Dwight Commandments. Then you're going to show everyone the evidence, okay?
Whatever you say, Dwight.
Come on.
Guys, I have a confession. I've betrayed all of you guys. I've been communicating with Jim and Michael. Dwight, forgive me, please, for I've sinned. If you guys don't believe me, look at the evidence.
Boo! Toby the traitor!
I'm here to protect the office. I will never abandon and lead you down the wrong path. I am always right.
Dwight is always right.
RKO!
1, 2, 3.
Go!
You know, I really do miss those pigs. They were a great inspiration. They even taught me how to be an oppressive dictator. Boss. Like how a boss needs to revise history, make show trials, and use physical force against his employees. Toby didn't contact Jim or Michael. It's all fake. I never even told him about the new Dwight Commandments.
What, these? I'm fine. I'm just glad Dwight let me keep my job. At least he doesn't hate me as much as Michael does.
Alright, everybody. I had this nifty idea back when Jim was still around, that criminal. I tried to create a 5-year plan for this office to bring in even more revenue than ever. Then, when I brought this idea to Jim, he said it was horrible, the worst thing he has ever seen. And then he told me about his diabolical plan to take over the office with Michael again. Now, see, if we don't implement this 5-year plan, which centers around shrew bugs, What, Oscar?
I was just gonna say it sounds a little bit like Jim's plan, but Jim's evil.
Hey,
Could
shut up,
never thought.
Oscar.
Alright, okay, good.
Sorry.
We will basically be reverting back to our old dictatorship. And if there's one thing I know, I don't want Michael coming back. But the real question is, do you guys?
No, Dwight is always right.
Something isn't right with Dwight. I came into work today and it seems as if the rules have been changed, ever so slightly. But I just can't remember what they originally were. Man, if I had a nickel for every time I thought Dwight was becoming the new Michael, I mean, am I crazy or something? This revolution has seemingly ended up where it started. Do you guys remember Ryan's speech? We were supposed to live in a workplace free of an over-demanding boss. Yet Dwight has returned us to the same system as Michael had. A traditional workplace hierarchy. I don't know, but I think someone changed Dwight's rights. Like, all office employees are supposed to be equal, but some more than equal than others. I thought that just all employees were equal, that's it.
I don't know, Oscar. Let's ask Dwight. Dwight is always right.
Kevin, wait, don't ask Dwight.
Dwight!
No, Kevin,
Dwight!
Kevin.
Kevin, what's wrong?
Dwight, is someone changing the Dwight commandments? Because Oscar says someone is, and I'm really confused. He said that all office employees are equal, but some are more equal than others, and that it used to be that all office employees are equal. I'm so confused. Help.
Don't worry, Kevin. No one changed the commandments. It's always been the same. All office employees are equal, but some are more equal than others. I think we have a traitor on our hands.
Who?
Oscar. Let's go deal with him right now.
Let's get him.
Alright, Oscar, can you stand up for a minute?
Wait,
I got a big announcement to tell everyone.
what's wrong, Dwight?
You know, it concerns the safety
Well,
and
hang on.
Oh, you're just gonna interrupt me like that?
Yeah, my tie's
okay,
already.
you can just do that. Okay.
Sorry.
Alright. Because you're a counter-revolutionary. Alright? Everyone knows you're a counter-revolutionary and you're spreading lies to the whole office. Everything you have said is a lie and it's fake. Okay? You're a snake and you're planning to take down Shooterism and this office. Okay? You have been working with Michael and Jim to ruin everything we have built as one cohesive machine. Do we all want a snake like this in our office? Do you really want Michael coming back?
No, no! Of course not!
I don't know.
Okay then. It's been settled. Victor, get rid of this pest.
Not the
Bye, Oscar. Dwight is right. Dwight is right. Dwight is right. Without Dwight, we wouldn't have had the stuff we had now. Thank you, Supreme Leader Dwight. How could we live without you?
My rule has been cemented into the history of this office and is the most cruel and profitable boss to ever live. My employees work the hardest and make the least money doing it. I have fed ideas into their head, giving them a common enemy, and making examples out of those who disobey. Kevin, get out of here. Supreme Leader Dwight. I like the sound of that.
Well, as you can see with these things, things haven't gone so well for Dunder Mifflin. Trouble with these revolutions is that giving up power is almost impossible once it's handed to them. The revolution failed because there were too many ignorant people like Kevin who repeatedly praised Dwight. As long as there was people like Kevin, it allowed Dwight to change his rules and use his bodyguard to inflict peer.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Also, by the way, I've been working on a little book written by yours truly, the intelligent and all-powerful Dwight Schrute. It outlines tools for dictatorship that any newbie could use. The reader will learn the basics, the scapegoating, revision of history, fear, ignorance, good rhetoric for your propaganda.